Dr. Brigadier Bam, the Murutu Haruna, Kivoni Fali, Remudiha, not making me feel or a chinky. Yeah, no. Le Renabuheli Mino Monate, on a route Saki, Sispinis, le pente la kiranku ke la bogale gore kwa ya re ya mo kereke mo e thuswa ke re Musa Kwangwa fora gore le ene he's plowing back ka gona ke re ra itsira go plow gore Musa le party the Trevor Huddleston big band Lebo Hugh Maseke Lalo Sydney Makaku Jaloja. So Rahore Bitumela Taka Failefa Liene Atusa Kwayarea Banaba Bukamu Soki Kijabo Lehone. I'm really honored that yesterday was Trevor Huddleston's birthday, and so as we are celebrating here, we are really celebrating the spirit of Trevor Huddleston, who arguably, I don't know, perhaps history may prove me wrong, but arguably Trevor Huddleston was the only bishop who was a card-carrying member of the ANC. That is why in 1955, when the Freedom Charter was adopted in Cape Town, he was one of the 3 leaders who were decorated with the ANC's highest honor. He shared that honor with Chief Albert Lutuli and Dr. Yusuf Datu. So I'm saying arguably he is the only bishop of the Anglican Church who was a card-carrying member of the African National Congress. And his footprints, therefore, give us comfort and assurance that we are following in the footsteps of a giant. And also it makes us comfortable that the path we are treading was treaded by great people like Father Trevor Huddleston, Lebaba Munja. So this is a very special occasion, it's a very special moment. Each time I come here, I draw inspiration from the fact that this church is one of the 3 buildings which survived the destruction of Sophia Town as we knew it. Because I remember we used to swim just across the street here. These are very important symbols of those years. And those who thought that by flattening Sophia Town, they were also destroying the spirit of the people, I think they have achieved a spectacular failure. In those days, people always give you nicknames. So now Nabitwa, the Jerry because of his long jaw, Jerry. But of course, we know that right up to his last days, he was a formidable giant who led the anti-apartheid movement in Europe. Now, people like Sinis and Rare Lucky Ramku were part of that array of forces which spread the message and the word across the world. In their travels, they were always communicating the same message. Many voices, same message throughout the world. And I remember when he eventually came back, when Father Huddleston came back, he was really of advanced age. But we thank God that he was blessed with long life to be able to see the fruits of his efforts in terms of a democratic South Africa. Now, our role as this generation is to cover the full distance, because distance in its temporal sense means the future as projected by those who are no longer with us. And that's our task. That is why when we take stock, we always ask the question, how far are we? Because we must travel the full distance. Inkosi.